So first of all, Assalamu alaikum. Now we are going to discuss information system in business, chapter 1 and topics 1 also. Types of information system. There are mainly two types. One is operation support system, another management support system. So here we can say that operation and management classification of information system, there are two types, and here information system are categorized this way. One is information system, what is support of business operation, that means operation support system, and support of management decision making is the management support system. So information system, two types. There are different types also, but mainly two types. One is operation support system, another is management support system. So within operation support system, there are four types here. One is enterprise collaboration system, that means team and working group collaboration. Another, process control system, control of industrial process or manufacturing process. Transaction processes system, processing business transaction, and a specialized processing system. And same way, management support system, it's four types. That means one is special and mainly three here. Management information system, we know it, MIS, of management, managers. Decision support system, interactive decision support, and executive information system, EIS. Information provided for executive, that means top level management. So these systems also correlated with the functional business system, that means support basis business function, strategic information system, support competitive advantage, knowledge management system, manage organizational knowledge, and expert system, that means expert advice to decision making. So if any question come here, that means describe the types of information system, and if just you memorize that picture, that within that picture everything is here, you can write after drawing the picture just similar, then you can write one or two P's that way. That means operating support system is, there are three or four types. We can say transaction processing system, process control system, enterprise collaboration system, also management support system, we can say MIS, DSS, EIS, etc. And also it correlated with the expert system, knowledge management system, strategic information system, and functional business system. The operation support system. Information system have always been needed to process data generated by and used in business operation. And such operation support system produce a variety of information with the product, that means information produce the internal and external use. However, this do not emphasize the specific information, but it's help to the operation. And if we see here a summary of operation support system, its example is here. Transaction processing system. And what is transaction processing system? Is the processing data resulting from business transaction, update operational database, and produce business document. For example, sale and inventory procedure, also accounting system. Also this POSIX also system, if you go for ATM booth, input your card within the ATM, and that after putting your PIN or your passcode, that signal go to the bank server within few seconds, and they find that your that means your password is okay or not. If password is wrong, that deny to put the data, put the card, and after taking the password is okay, then what is your requirement, how much money you want to withdraw. So for example, in your account you have just for example, you have 10,000 taka and 10,000 taka, but you want to withdraw 11,000 taka, and then your that system would be reject your requirement. Your query would be disagree with your balance. So that also the transaction processing system. That transaction processing system, that means transact everything, operation, data operation. After withdraw your money, that also go to the main server and your balance would be the accurate. So operational database and produce business document, etc. And process control system monitor and control industrial process. Example, petrol refinery, power generation, steel production system, etc. is the process control system. The maximum is the that means operational, that means manufacturing oriented. And enterprise collaboration system, it support the team, working group, enterprise communication and collaboration. And example is group email, chat, WhatsApp group, email group, and video conferencing group system. Also, at this moment, what we are taking our classes with a collaboration with US student, institute, everything within this system. It is the enterprise collaboration system. Basically, it's the communication within the enterprise, collaborate with the different stakeholder, and support the team and working group. Now, transaction processing system and transaction processing system, it is the definition of this one. That's the transaction processing system, process control system, enterprise collaboration system, so etc. All are here. So transaction also we can say point of sale system. For example, if you have the credit card, you go for buying something, so that punching, that means point of sale within the points. Also you have the debit card also. That debit card also accepting all the, for example, you go for Agora for supermarket, or your Unimart, Mina Bazaar, etc. And after purchasing, you pay your that is money through your credit card, debit card, etc. That within the that means POS, that means point of sale. So within that point of sale, after that means that real-time data, and that data go to the server, and your balance should be accurate. For example, debit balance or credit balance, etc. If you use credit card, that means credit balance, that is there. Transaction processing system are important example for operational support system that record and process data resulting from business transaction. So after finishing your transaction, all data that within that process and record within the system. They process transaction into two basic way. There are two way for process transaction. That one is batch processing. Transaction that are accumulated over a period of time and process, that means within a time. It can be periodically, can be day basis, and within, in Bangladesh Bank, batch processing system and the BFTN, and 2 times in batch processing system going on. So it's also the batch processing system, keeping all data for the one time and just run the software. And real time, that's online, is processing data are proceed immediately after the transaction occur. So there are two types of basic way for transaction processing. So that each and every line you have the answer of different types of question here. So transaction process system can be happen two way. One is batch processing, another is real time or online. Process control system. So process control system monitor and control physical process. And also the process in the electronic here process, but also we know the process in manufacturing side. But here, look here, petroleum refinery use electronic sensor linked with the computer, monitor, process, etc. in real-time adjustment, refining process. So also all in that types of processing system at this moment. Now with the era of artificial intelligence, era of blockchain, era of e-commerce, era of e-business. So nowadays, all thing is going on through the system, through the IT, through the information, everything. So enterprise collaboration system enhance team and working communication and productivity and include application that are sometimes called office automation system. For example, knowledge works in the project team may use email to send and advise e-message, for use video conferencing, whole electronic message, etc. At this moment, you have that means all of the office. There are different types of group. For example, in our bank, we have the different types of WhatsApp group. One is the SMT, senior management team. Any news happen, just we put within this team, all know everything. And also we have the different types of working group. For example, we have the AD branch, 41 number of authorized dealer branch, all in that one group. And also we have the 13,000 people and different group, because he has the limitation also. So that type of group we can create here. Also you can create a group, WhatsApp group and others group or Viber group. So just putting one thing within that group, all know everything. That is knowledge sharing. So that type of knowledge sharing at this moment are happening. And also few banks also introduce the customer service within that WhatsApp group, Viber group, that means Facebook group, social media also. So that is the revolution is happening. And process control system basically is the physical process monitoring and control. And management support system. What is management support system? And management support system, that means support to management through the system, support to the management, giving the information. And this management support system for decision making, that means decision making. And that management support system also three types. Look here: management information system, MIS, decision support system, DSS, and executive information system. So here, what is this is saying here, and this taking from your reference book also. So management information system provide information in the form of the respective report and display the support decision making. Example: sales analysis, production performance, and cost trend report, etc. And decision support system provide that will support to the decision making to the management, etc. And executive support system through the MIS, DSS, etc. So all is here narratively here. What is management information system? So management information system provide information in the form of report and display to the management and many business partners. Also, you know that there are lot of companies, the technology for the dashboard. That means what is summaries on the dashboard. So this is also the management information system. So what is going on, how much sale is here. Also at this moment, you know, in Bangladesh we have the treasury challan system, you know it. So all previously it is taking the government, that means Bangladesh Bank 9 branches and all Sonali banks only taking the treasury challan function. Government, and you know the government earning through the treasury challan. If any revenue come for the government account through the treasury challan, now that challan is going to the decentralized. That means in future all bank, all branches, they will be able to take the challan. For example, if you want to take challan, you do not go to the another bank. Your bank, your branch, they would be able to produce the challan through a system. That system calls the automated challan system. That software introduced Ministry of Finance division through the World Bank project, and that is now ACS, automated challan system. And that challan system, every day how much money collect from the challan, how much money within the system, all with the visual to the government through the dashboard. Ministry of Finance Ministry of Finance, CISA office, etc., they will be able to see how much money is there for the government. Because of government, sometimes they have to need the money for the different types of situation, and that's why government sometimes take the loan from the bank also. So government know the how much money government have, so government would be able to make the decision. That also the MIS, Management Information System. Government will see all things within the dashboard. So this is the Management Information System provide information in the form of report and display to the managers and in many business profession. Also that type of government, institute, organization, everywhere is the Management Information System. So for example, sale manager may use their network computer, web browser to receive etc., display to the sale result, etc., and management will see the all result here. Decision support system gives direct computer support to managers during the decision support process, and that means decision support system gives direct computer support to managers during the decision making process. For example, if manager wants to take some decision, that decision may support to the system for data analysis. So here saying that an advertising manager may use decision support system to perform a what if analysis. Look here, it means that if I do this, what will happen? If I do this, what will happen? That type of math you have to solve in your future in advanced level. For example, different types of higher level, that means capital budgeting or etc. type. There would be what if model also. Here, if you stop, that means one component variable, other is fixed, then what will happen? If you sell variable, other is that means fixed. So if increase your sale, what profit you will be able to make? And that type of item that we tells you what if analysis. This analysis is through the decision support system. It is possible through the computer as part of the decision to determine how much advertising dollar or taka be able to expense. So that production manager may use decision support system to decide how much product of manufacture based on the expected sale associated with the future promotion and location to the availability of the raw materials necessary to manufacture the product. Basically, when we take the inventory management, you also your MI management information, there also have the inventory management also. So inventory management, how much inventory you require for support to the production, and also that's why we are taking the master budget. What is master budget? Master budget comes this way. For example, next year what you want to sell, how many product you want to sell next year for achieving your target revenue. That sale, that means one must done with the sale budget, and supporting the sale budget you have to think the production budget, and from support to the production budget you need to that is material budget, labor budget, overhead budget, cash budget, etc. Different types of budget that combined with the total result is go to the master budget. So that type of decision support system can possible through that system. Also what if analysis, and through the decision making, management can save their time also. So that type of support can be happen through the system. So here manufacturing based on the expected sale associated with the future promotion, and the location of the availability of the raw material necessary to manufacture the product, etc. Now, executive information system. And what is executive information system? Is provide critical information from a wide variety of internal and external source, is easy to use display to executives and managers. That is for the top management. And for example, top executive may use touch screen terminal to view instant tasks and graphical design, etc. for the competitive performance, understanding the competitive performance. So executive information system, it's provide the data information for decision making to the management, that means top management. Here different types of other example is here. A summary of other category of information system. Here that type of system also we have. Expert system is the knowledge-based system that provide expert dev advice, and ACT is the support consultant user, etc. For example, for taking our final accounts, or that means consolidated financial statement, and at this moment there are a lot of systems here. If any input is given to the, that means transaction input, that is accurate or not as per the IFRS, that system can be display right or wrong, can be through the system. It is also the expert system for understanding the management, who are preparing the financial statement, the understanding that that input is right or wrong or as per the IFRS. So that sometimes knowledge-based system that provide expert advice and act as an expert consultant to users. Example, credit application advisor, process monitor, and diagnostic maintaining system, etc. are the expert system. And knowledge management system, knowledge-based system that support the creation, organization, and dissemination of the business knowledge within the enterprise, within the organization. Example, internet access to the base of the business practice, sales, proposal strategy, and customer problem solution system, etc. And a strategic information system, that means support operation or management process that provide a firm with a strategic products, service, and capabilities for the competitive advantages. And if we see the example here, online stock trading, shipment tracking, and e-commerce, web system, etc. is strategic information system. If you call an Uber through your mobile apps, you will see that where a car is coming on. I think you will understand. Also, that type of strategic information system through the online, web, e-commerce, etc. at this moment is very much popular. And functional business system support a variety of operational and managerial application of the basic business function of a company. Example, if you see information system that support application of accounting, finance, marketing, supply chain, operation, and human resource, etc. all within the electronic business system within a platform. So it is the other category of information system. Now the managerial challenge of information system. Look here. So what is managerial challenge? There are huge managerial challenge. Number one is technology is changing. That every day technology is changing. We have to update it. We have to update within the system. We have to need the best management. We have to need the security management, etc. Success in today's dynamic business environment depends heavily on maximizing the use of internet-based technology and web-based information system to meet the competitive requirement of customer, supplier, and other business partners in global marketplace. An information system and their technology must be managed to support the business strategy, business process, and organizational structure and culture of the business enterprise within the organization or within the country. So information system should be aligned with the business. That is because computer-based information system through heavily depends information technology is design, operation, used by the people in a variety of organization, setting and business environment. And the goal of many companies today to maximize their customer and business value by using information technology to help their employees, their stakeholder, and implement the cooperative that within the business process, customer, supplier, stakeholder, different types of challenge within the organization. That means today's business in the information technology, managing cash flow. So managing cash flow is also the vital challenge, because if cash flow do not be able to manage, then organization will not be survived, because cash flow need within the cash flow is just like blood of the organization. So employees buy in the focus on the open work environment, choosing partners at a strategic alliance, finding the right employees for the right work or for the right place, department of employees, and critical knowledge, etc., and the internet and e-commerce, etc. So it is the vital challenges of the information technology. And here, example of challenge and opportunity of information technology. Look here, that the business manager pays on managing information system and technologies to meet business goal. So here, if we see here, business and IT challenges, that speed, that means speed and flexibility. For example, if 5 years before technology and today's technology is not the same, and 3 years ago you buy a mobile, and today's mobile is different, and difference your for example, price is going down for technology side, and also gadget is high. That means different types of facility within the device at this moment. And the business enterprise, that means strategy, process, structure, culture, this business and IT challenge are speed and flexibility requirement for product development, manufacturing, and delivery cycle. That means within the supply chain, re-engineering and cross-functional integration of business process using internet technology, integration of business and e-commerce into the organization strategy, process, structure, and culture. And also information technology challenges that within the IT, that means business with the IT division development, use of the internet, external, web, and IT infrastructure, definition of web technology and internet employees, etc., global network computing, collaboration, and decision support system, etc., is the challenge, also the opportunity also. And customer value or business value, that means business, that IT goal or organization goal, but business goal, that means business goal is that give customer that they want, when and how they want. That means nowadays the 24-hour service, 7 days 24-hour service through the internet, it is there is no time limit at this moment. And coordination the manufacturing and business process with suppliers and customer, marketing challenges, the marketing within the channel, that means partnership with supplier and distributor. So that type of challenge also, but also the opportunity for managing the business goal, develop the business, and business challenge can be minimized. That means challenge can be acceptable and opportunity can be happen through taking the good decision within the management, within the organization, within the time also. the success and failure of the information technology. So it's all for today. Inshallah, we will meet you next week. Allah Hafiz.